Stush, the Cooler Fete is happening on the 7th of February at Soundforge, and joining us to share a little bit more this morning is Tonya Peruz, the curriculum coordinator, class teacher and committee member, of course, coming from Bishop's Anstey Junior School. Good morning, Tonya, and welcome.
Good morning, and thank you for having me.
It's a pleasure to have you with us on the show. Thank you for coming so early in the morning.
Oh, it was a pleasure. Yes.
All right, let's talk a little bit about Anstey Stush, the Cooler Fete that's happening. I mean, I want to ask firstly, of course, what we can look forward to. But before we get to that, let's talk about the reason behind the fete.
Right. So, I mean, Bishop Anstey Junior School as an educational institute, we've been around for almost 80 years, right? We had a current venue for almost 60 years, right? We're doing a lot of work, right? It takes a lot to maintain, a lot to keep encouraging, because we are not just a school that's about the academics. So we have a thriving athletic program, music program, tech program, swimming and aquatics program, and we're always looking for new things, as if we don't have enough to do, right? And I mean, it all takes money to maintain.
Of course.
You know, so if I could throw it back to COVID, they closed schools on Friday. We were in a session on Sunday, and our standard fives were online on a Monday. You know, because we kind of pulled friends, family, parents, whatever, and we got it done. We have some very exciting things on the horizon as well. So it really all goes back to the school and kind of helping us develop so we could be around for 80 more years.
I mean, and you will be. That is for sure. If it's one thing we know, Bishop's has a legacy.
Yes.
And that legacy is going to continue. Of course, one of the main things we'll look at is the raising of funds. Is there a target amount that you're looking to raise from this particular event?
No, as much as possible.
As much as possible.
As much as possible.
So speaking about that, let's go into the offering this year for Carnival 2025. Anstey Stush, I would love to know, how come that theme has been chosen?
You know, I don't know. This is our 9th year, right? I can't believe it's so long. And it really started as a much smaller event, friends and family. We could, you know everybody's face in the crowd. And we're only now trying to grow it a bit. So we actually at Soundforge for the first time. It was at the school all the time. So we're now at Soundforge, a venue that we love. And so we're trying to grow. I think it might have been the year that Bungie did that song over. And I think, and just sitting down outside and chatting about what we're going to do, we all felt like, okay, let's go with this theme and run with it.
Yeah, and that's been it ever since.
Ever since.
And as you mentioned, it was something that started small. Obviously, it's grown.
Yes.
Have you seen patrons grow over the years, moving outside of parents?
Not particularly, not particularly, because I mean, the BAJS family is quite wide and vast. So even though it is parents, yes, but it's parents and their friends, so I mean, we have about 350 families involved. So if everybody comes with their friends, and we want to tap into those people who have left us, the past alumni and all of that, we could still keep it BAJS family, but extended.
Oh, there we go. Tonya, walk us through the 7th of February at Soundforge, what we're going to experience at this cool event.
All right. Well, we have top-of-the-line DJs, starting with DJ Rockus, who is a BAJS parent, right? So we tend to tap into as many parents and alumni as we can. So we have some other parents who are DJing as well, Fat Eric. We have Gonzo, who is not a parent, but he's been with us for many years, I think almost since we started. Aaron Fingal is going to be alongside him, and he is alumnus as well. In terms of performers, we have GBM Neutron and Preety.
Okay, and what time is the school event starting?
We start at 8,
and
we go until 2.
And what's the contribution?
$300.
$300.
Only $300.
Only $300. Well, that's really good. When you see the cost of some cooler fetes these days,
correct,
$450, $500. So it's good to see that you've been able also to keep it that way, because I'm sure that there have been costs that have been increasing over the years.
Yes.
Over the years, have you seen or experienced any particular challenges that you've been able to tackle head forth and now overcome?
I think the venue was one. So we loved it at school, the ambience, the surroundings, because our school is very green. So there are trees all over the place and, lots of greenery. But it kind of hampered the growth. because the forecourt could only hold so many people. So that's why we're kind of venturing out into Soundforge, but still hoping to kind of maintain the ambiance a little bit, because that is a highly outdoor, it feels outdoors even though it's covered.
Well, Soundforge is the perfect venue for that is for sure.
Yes.
So happening on the 7th of February, it says Soundforge. It starts at 8 p.m. The contribution for the tickets is $300, you said. And of course, there's ample parking because it's a Soundforge also. Are there going to be any food, drinks on sale, anything like that?
Yes, we will have a full bar, again, provided by one of our parents who has a bar service. And lots of food, buttered cassava and stewed pork, wings and fries, gyro pork,
okay, that's all inclusive.
The thing is, we know that our price point is lowish, but we want to give people a good experience without breaking our bank.
Yeah,
right?
and this is why you'll see so many people returning as well, and of course the family growing over the years.
Yes.
So the most important question out of everything here this morning, where can we get tickets?
Right now you can get tickets at school from the school office, but people can reach out via Instagram, Facebook. They could WhatsApp us directly. Any BHS person that you know, just reach out to them and they will be able to get tickets for you. We're willing to meet people, have tickets available outside, etc.
And this is one of those that, when it's sold out, it's sold out. It's not going to be you could call somebody and hopefully squeeze on a ticket.
No. And we're hoping to sell out within the next couple of days. So, call us, come up to the school. We have tickets, they are available, and we're ready for you.
All right. Tell me, what are you looking forward to the most for this Fete, Sonia?
To be quite honest, there usually is a point in time in the night when Rockers takes us on a kind of journey, not necessarily a throwback so much, but he just plays some songs that kind of get you in your groove, and it's nice to look out the crowd because the whole crowd is moving, and it's everybody's friends and family and all of that. It's just a nice feeling.
I think one of the things that you've expressed is family.
Yes.
So you have family up there, making sure that you're getting a little throwback and wine happening. You have parents coming together, alumni coming together as well. And it's beautiful to know that, as you said, this would have started, 9 years ago? And here we are today. So what would you say is the future of BAJS, Anstey School of Fete? Well,
we kind of got out of the gates late this year, but that won't happen next year. So we're hoping to forge some more partnerships and engage with some more sponsors, because that would really help us take it to the next level. So right now we're doing all of this based on ticket sales only, which of course we know is very difficult. So we're hoping next year to engage with some people. And if there are any companies out there who want to reach out, it's not too late. We are happy to partner. We're happy to explore different options and make some new relationships.
Yeah, wonderful. So just a reminder for those of you that are just joining us, Anstey School of Fete is happening on the 7th of February at Soundforge. Tonya Perose is with us in studio this morning to speak a little bit about where you can get tickets, just $300. And there's going to be butter cassava and pork available. So make sure that you go and check it out. Any closing comments, Tonya, for Trinidad and Tobago?
Thank you so much for the opportunity and the support thus far. And we look forward to much more support as we go forward.
There we go. It's all happening at Soundforge on the 7th of February. Tonya, it's a pleasure. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
I'm looking forward to hearing some great reviews. We know it's going to be great. Stay tuned. There's more coming up on the Now Morning Show after this break.